Hey team, Professor Blowers here. I'm going to walk you through Excel Grader 2. Let me know if you have any questions, but here is our MyLab site. You'll click on course materials as you do. You need to go to Excel Chapter 2, click on the folder and get the Grader downloaded and unzip/extract those files. So here's the Excel Chapter 2 folder. Thanks for your patience as this site takes a little faster some days than others. Excel 2G, so it's inventory. It's a really, really fun project. So click here. You should be familiar with this page that pops up. Okay, cool, screen is sharing. And so you download the materials here, and you'll have 4 files. The docx those are the instructions. The XLSX, that's the Excel spreadsheet that you'll be working on. And these other two you will find out in the instructions. So get the files downloaded. You'll notice that it is zipped, so you will need to unzip or extract that. Once you've done that, this here, bear with me another moment. Actually, I can tell that you can see this, so we're good. We're good. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead, open the Excel file and open the instructions. I don't know why I opened that. I already have them open with my notes. Just a quick minute. Interesting. All right, so there's our Excel spreadsheet, and we've got 2 sheets. You'll see why later. We're going to total the stock, average it. We'll find the medium, the lowest price, and the highest price. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the instructions here. You won't see what I've written in the bold because that is just my own notes for myself to make this go a little bit more quickly. So we'll go back to the Excel spreadsheet and jump into it. So the first order of business is you will change the theme to slice. So go to the page layout tab, and in the themes group on the left hand side, click on themes, and you want to, and actually I forgot to do the actually give me just a second, change the theme to slice, which is the 3rd row, 1st column. There's slice. And we're going to rename sheet 1 bulbs. So right click over sheet 1, rename, type bulbs, capitalize it, check your spelling. You will get marked down if you misspell anything or if you miscalculate anything on Excel. Just a heads up there. Sheet 2 is going to be called trees. Rename, enter. And then make the bulb sheet the active sheet. So go ahead, click back to bulbs. And just like that, 3 points for Gryffindor. Or whomever, whichever house you belong to. Step number 3 for 5 points. So it says to the right of column B, insert 2 new columns, and C and D. So right click on column C and insert twice. So here you go. Click on column C in the column heading area, right click, insert, right click, again, insert. So we have 2 blank new columns. This is going to be really interesting. So you'll notice in B, we've got an item number and we've got a category. Okay, the item number is like a unique identifier. The category, we're looking at different types of flowers in the B column, all right? Pardon me. I'm recording at 7:40 in the morning in Seattle. So we've inserted it. And the first one, I mean, just wait till you see this, okay? So type the first one, 1239, in, let's see, cell Charlie 15. 1, 2, 3, 9. That's all you have to do. I'm just going to make sure that this works. And then what you do is you go to the data tab, and you need to have Charlie 15 active, C15 cell. Click on the data tab, and in the data tools group, go to flash fill, and that would be, notice how I'm hovering over to see which is which. That's this one right here, flash fill. Data tab, data tools group, flash fill. You could also do Control E, and you can read and see what flash fill does, but I'm just going to show you. 3, 2, 1. Just like magic. I mean, literally. So what you'll notice is the item number in column B, Bravo, will correspond with the item number here in column C. So 1265, 1265, 1285, and so on. I could even go down here to item number 1453, and we flash filled, and it automatically recognized it and put it in column C. Would you believe that? One of the coolest, yeah, I mean, it's just an intro. This is just chapter 2. Wait and see what we have to offer in future chapters of Excel. Okay, we're still recording A-OK. Hopefully the, oh, my phone's going off. Bear with me a second. Hey team, we should be back and good to go. Primary audio source is very quiet. You should be able to hear me okay. Let's hope. Back to the grader anyways. So we just did our flash fill or control E. We're going to try it again. To new column, split the data for item number and C in the category. Okay, so here you'll notice it's daffodils for the category. D-A-F-F-O-D-I-L-S. Enter. Go up. I'm going to do control E. Unbelievable. You know, interestingly, that time it wrote category, and I'm sure that, yeah, exactly, that's step 4. So it all matches daffodils, tulips, begonias. Cool. So then step 4, so you got 5 more points there. Unfortunately, we only have 8 out of our 100 points earned yet. We'll get there. For 1 point, type in item number in cell Charlie 14, C14, item, hashtag, I guess. And then let's see here, category is the column title, delete column B. So delete column B, click in the column heading area up by the B. So you have this cursor. Right click in that area, and it should be delete. Let me have a look here. Cut column C and paste it into column G. Ah, we're going to do that next. Interesting. Okay, hang on a second. Say the ref, click the line, bring the F and the G. Okay, hang on. Category column D, delete column B. Done. Let's just do it. And so now it wants us to, using the cut and paste commands, cut column C category and paste it into column G. So we'll just do the whole column. So click up in the row heading, column heading area where the C is. Control X or Command X if you're on a Mac. X is the cut. Go ahead and click G, Command V, and it should put it right there, leaving C empty. And it'll want us to delete C in a moment, but hang on a second. Interesting. Give me a second. Sometimes the grader will make us it'll force errors and make us fix them. So I'm looking at step 4 real quick, saying auto fit, that's easy, empty column C. I'm just surprised it's not having us do anything with the flower type. But it looks like it's not asking us to do that. And for 1 point, we're going to move on. So we've got that over there. We're going to delete column C because it's empty. So right click in the column heading area, delete, perfect. And then it wants us to auto fit A through F. And I showed you this trick last week, but in the row heading area, select column A all the way through F, hold shift to select all of them, shift click. So you have all the columns selected, and then to auto fit all of them, you need this cursor. You can go in between any of the column heading areas, double click, and now they're all going to fit perfectly. Voila. Okay, on to step number 5. It says display the trees worksheet and repeat steps 3 and 4 on this worksheet. Okay, so to trees, and what it wants us to do is insert 2 new, let's see a moment. Insert. We're good and good. We've got C, we've got D, and then going back, we've got to look at this instructions for 3 again. So we're going to type the first one. This time we've got nut tree, so 1783 and Charlie 15. Data tab, data tools group, flash fill, or control E. The numbers check out. Same thing here. Type in nut trees, enter, control, or I imagine command E for Mac. Everything works. Ooh. But we're going to type category here. We'll type item number here. What else did it have us do? We flash filled. Item number category, we're going to delete B. we put the category, well, we're going to take category, cut it. So select the column heading area in C, Control X, post it in G, or paste it, I don't know why I said post. Click the G column heading area, and then Command Control V. And I believe what we did next is we selected, we have to delete C, and then select A through F, and in between any of the column borders, double click, and it should look like that. Yep. So this is the Pasadena facility for trees. Here we have, oh, I'm not sure what facility. Oh, it's still Pasadena. So we got bulbs and we have trees, and we're in business. So both should match up. We are now done with step number 5. We're going to move on to step 6 here. So I'll highlight it because we're on step 6. So make the following changes. Bear with me a moment. So we're probably back to bulbs. Hold on a second though. Display trees, and then 6 says make the following calculations in each of the 2 worksheets without grouping. So B4, enter a function, we're going to sum it, apply comma style. Okay, Bravo 4, where are we? Oh, okay. So Home tab, editing group, auto sum. So click in Bravo 4, Home tab, editing groups on the right side, and then this symbol, this Greek symbol, is your sum function. Okay? And then what we're going to sum is, hold on. It wants us to sum the total items in stock. So that would be the quantity. So the sum would be should be everything in the A column, but bear with me just a moment. Quantity in stock category, yeah. So it's just got to be this. So once we've done the auto sum, select A15 all the way down through A42. And we're going to sum that range. Notice the formula bar. You could also type that in. Up here, notice we're in B4. You could just type this in manually, hit or press enter. And we've got 3,503 trees in stock. Now, it probably wants us to do it to both of them, each of the 2 worksheets. Yep. So that's what's going to take a little while on this. You're going to be doing calculations on both of them. If you need to pause this video, go for it. Because I'm going to keep going, but you can pause the video, make your changes, and then come back to it, and hopefully that'll be smooth. For Bravo 5, it's average, so bear with me just a moment. Average, median, lowest, highest. Okay, these ones are fun. Tab editing, comma style. We'll figure the comma style later. So for average, in Bravo 5, go ahead, type equals. So what are we figuring? The average price. So price is in delta, the D column. Perfect, okay. So in Bravo 5, type equals, because we're doing a formula, everything starts with an equals. Type in average, you'll see it here. Double click, you'll have a parentheses. We're looking for the average price. Price is in the D column, starting on delta 15. So click and drag, starting at 42, all the way down, 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 to delta 42. What did I say? 15, oh, it's $42. Down to delta 42, sorry for the confusion. We're just going to close our parentheses, hit enter. Our average price is $33. Just kind of eyeballing it, seems right. You could test it, but we're not going to because we can trust it. Median price, type in, we're in Bravo 6, equals median. Double click it. Select delta 15 down through delta 32 again, or type it. You don't have to, but I'm going to close the parentheses just for consistency's sake, and you're probably going to want to down the road. Enter. Okay, median price just a little bit higher by about $2. Lowest price is going to be min, equals, type in MIN. Double click. Delta 15, select down through delta 42. Same step. And you're going to do the same thing on the next sheet. You'll do this on the bulb sheet too. So if you want to fast forward me and you know what to do, highest is max, equals max. Double click, select. I see 65. I think it's going to be 65. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done it on this page. Panopto is still recording. Excellent. Okay, back to Excel. We're going to do the same thing on bulbs, so let's just power through it. Total items in stock. The way we did it before, we went to the Home tab, editing group, we did the auto sum. Personally, I just type it in, equals sum double click it. What are we summing? Total items in stock. So items. Alpha 15 down through alpha 42. Close our parentheses. Enter. We've got 2,800 bulbs, so we have more trees than bulbs. Average price equals average. Double click. Delta 15 down through. Delta 42. I didn't close my parentheses, but you see it will work. Enter median, type it, double click it. Delta 15 through delta 42. Close the parentheses to build good habits. Lowest equals min. Double click it. Select delta 15 down through delta 42. Close your parentheses, enter. And then our highest price equals max. Delta 15. Click, drag through delta 42. Close our parentheses, enter. And so it turns out, to no surprise, you'll find a more expensive tree than a bulb. Our highest price bulb is 16 bucks. You're going to find a better deal. Let's see. Yep, you can get a bulb for 4 bucks and 75 cents, whereas the cheapest tree you can get is 8 bucks. The average price of a tree is $33 compared to just $9 for a bulb. But we do have more trees. This is a massive, I'm guessing it's a nursery at the Pasadena facility. Whew. All right, so it probably wants us to do something else. So it wants us to do the what format? Accounting number format? Hold on. Comma style. Which one do we do comma style for on step 6? Sum function? Hang on a second. Yeah, just cell B4. So up here, we want to add a comma. So click on Bravo 4 in your home tab, number group. This one's comma style. This one's percentage style. This one is accounting number format. Okay, we're going to use these. Click your comma style so it's easier to, see. Ooh, I wonder though. 0 decimal places, I knew it. Yeah, I was like, those 2 zeros they do not belong. So once you have this in Bravo 4, you're still in your home tab number group, and you're going to decrease decimal once, twice, voila. Then it wants us to do Bravo 5 through Bravo 8. Bravo 5. Yeah, these ones. Click Bravo 5, hold Shift, click Bravo 8, so you have this range selected, or just click and drag down while holding. And then you're going to make this, I believe it's accounting number format because these are all prices. So home tab number group, $ is the accounting number format. And that is what it wants. Okay, on to step number 7 for 4 points. We're going to do a count. Oh, did I do this on? Hold on. You got to remember to do it on both. So in trees, Bravo 4, home tab number group, comma style. Bravo 5 through 8, click and drag down, home tab number group, accounting number format. Cool. And that should take us to our Countif. Pardon the coffee. Okay, so we're going to go each of the 2 worksheets, make the following calculations without grouping the sheets in cell Bravo 10, evergreen types. Do a Countif function. We're going to see how many tulips are in stock on the bulb sheet and how many evergreens are in stock. Okay, hang on just a moment. So we're going to do a Countif function, which is one of the most important concepts that you're going to learn in Excel is Countif. So let's go back to our worksheet, and we're on step number 7. For 4 points in Bravo 10, cell B10, type equals Countif. Double click it, and we're going to select the range. What we're trying to figure out is how many different types of tulips there are. So select Falcon 15, F15 through F42, comma, type comma, so you've selected it, and look at the formula bar up here, comma, and in parentheses type tulips. Close your parentheses. This is part of why I want to show you to close your parentheses. because here it should matter. Hit enter once you've typed that in, and there's a total of 5 tulip types. Not just 5 tulips, but types of tulips. Go to your trees. Back in Bravo 10, it wants us to look for evergreens. So equals Countif. Select the range Falcon 15 down through Falcon 42. Comma. Parentheses. Evergreens. You've got to spell it correctly, otherwise it will not recognize what you're looking for. That's going to tell us how many evergreens are in stock on the trees worksheet. We've got four different types of evergreen trees. There you go, 4 points. So now we're on step number 8. Without grouping the worksheets, we're going to, so in cell G14, each worksheet. I got to remember that it's for each. We got to do this stuff for each worksheet. G14 stock level. Do it on both. Trees, bulbs. And in G15, I'll just stick on bulbs here and I'm going to auto-fit. G15, construct an if statement to determine the items that must be ordered. Quantity in stock is less than 75. Value of true is order. So let's see here. We're in G15. If you go to the formula bar, this FX insert function button, click in there. And then if you type if, sorry, I went a little too quickly. Let me go through that again. Goodness gracious, how did I get there again? Formula bar, this FX right here. I typed in if to find if, but it's right here. Double click it, and it'll check whether a condition is met. It'll return true if true, and false if false. So our logical test is, if the quantity is, let's see here, give me just a moment. So this next one's going to be really handy in the business world, constructing an if statement. Sorry, that was my practice one. Bulbs, trees. First off, I'm going to check my theme. It's all right. Home tab or page layout themes. Yeah, we're on slice. Okay. So we're on the bulbs. You can ignore that. So stock level, we're on bulbs. So in G15, we're going to construct an if statement. So click on the function here. And then you can type if, you're going to, look for it, but you double click it. Our logical test, so we want to find out if it's less than 75. If we have less than 75 flowers, for example, we need to order them. So in this first bit, go ahead and select range alpha A15 down through A42. And if that is less than, so shift, comma, or make this left caret. If it's less than 75, press tab. If it's less than 75, we need to order it. Okay, we're going to run out. This is a business here. If we got more than 75, that's more than enough. We don't need to order it. Type OK, and that should do it. So as long as you have this written, you should be all right. So, and we can check our work. So cross compare the G column and the A column. Okay. It says okay because A15 is 78. That's higher than 75. So what you do next is you click on G15, bottom right corner, select, it has to be this exact cursor, drag it down all the way, click and drag to A42 and let go. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click every single one that says order. Actually, here's what I'll do. That says order, order, order. And check the A column, and as long as everything in the A column is less than 75 here, we're good. And that's good, 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 good. 56, 49, so it worked. 55, ta-da. Okay, if statements are huge for Excel. We'll get to this later. We need to do this again on trees. So construct the if statement. We're already in G15. Checking to make sure Panopto is working. We're good. Where were we? We're on Excel, stock level. So click on the function if, double click, and if, same thing for trees. So if A15 through 42 is less than 75. We're gonna order them. If it's not less than 75, we're okay. And just like that, that's 49. Drag down all the way to the bottom. Let go. 45, 42, 54. Good, 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 and good. Okay, so we are good all across the board there, and I do believe we are done with step 8. We'll go to step 9, and so we're going to apply conditional formatting to both of the sheets. And so give me just a moment as we get to that. And so just a heads up, the majority of the work is done with the grader. A lot of what's going to happen next is some repeating, but let's learn how to do conditional formatting real quick. So back onto our Excel worksheet, we're on step number 9 on a roll. Well done. So let's go to bulbs, and we'll click on the Home tab. In the Styles group, there's a conditional formatting button. Click that. And it wants us to apply gradient fill blue data bars to what now? To the I lost it. Quantity and stock column. Okay, hang on. Conditional formatting to the stock level column. Okay, hang on. There's a few things. That is the stock level column. So I'm actually going to select the column, Home tab, conditional formatting group, and it says stock level column. It says cells contain the text order are formatted with bold italic, font color set to automatic, and fill set to no color. All right, so few things: order, bold, automatic, new rule, clear rule, manage rules. Got a few things to look at here. And this is a curious one, so if you, sorry, wrong one. Select column G, we're on the bulb sheet, and I believe we've got to do, both the worksheets. So select column G here, go to conditional formatting, and we're going to set a new rule. In our rule, we're going to click on format only cells that contain, and instead of cell value, we'll change it to specific text containing order. So if it says order, we want it to be bold italic. So here's our rule here. So specific text containing order. We're going to click the format button. Font, it wants us to do bold italic. We're not doing much to it, oddly. Set it to bold italic. Font color set to automatic, which it is. And then click on the fill tab. It's already set to no color, so we should be good there. Bold italic, font color, automatic, and we are good to hit OK. So that way it makes it'll take you back to here. And you can click OK to see what you did. It just kind of lets you know what you need to order a bit more clearly. And it's a lot quicker than quicking through and clicking here and here and here and here and here and then doing like Control B, Control I. It'll save you a lot of bit of time on that. So that's done and done, but we're still on step 9, only 4 points. So the next thing we've got to do is the quantity and stock column, which is our A column. Select A, scroll up to the top. What does it want us to do? Green and blue, so Home tab, Style group, conditional formatting, data bars, and then it is the, which one? Have a look, team. I love how in Excel you can kind of hover over it and you can preview before actually clicking through. These data bars are kind of telling us, or it's making more visual, a representation of the quantity in stock. I think it looks great. We're looking for, I think it's blue data bars, gradient fill blue data bars. Probably this one. Yep. So click this, and you have to have the A column selected, and our spreadsheet is starting to look like a bunch of just scribble into something that you're going to want to send your boss, your company, your customers, or wherever you're coming from. So that's that. We're on to step 10. Things are going to get moving a little quicker from now. So we've got to do it to the other one. Reminding myself. So bulbs, here's how we do it. We've got to go to G column. We'll go through this quickly. Select G, Styles group, conditional formatting, set a new rule. We're going to format only cells that contain. Change this to specific text containing order. We want to change the formatting if it says order to bold italic, automatically check, fill, no color, automatically there. Okay, okay, good to go. Order has been bold italicized. Select the A column, go to, how are we going to do this? Scroll up a little bit. A column, what are we doing here? Hang on. Data bars, conditional, okay, home tab, conditional styles group, conditional formatting, data bars, and it was the first set of blue data bars here. Voila. Step number 10. Hope I haven't missed anything. The bulb sheet, format the range alpha 14 to gamma 42, golf 42. So A14, so here to G42, I assume will be, yep. So that's our whole deal. We're gonna format it as a table, I imagine. Hey. Okay, so home tab styles group format as a table. So you have to have all of this selected. Home tab styles group format as a table button. And here's all these really awesome options. And you should, maybe my computer's going a little slow, but you should be able to preview some of these. We're looking for, yes, light orange, table style 20. Light orange, table style 20. Found it. It's like I've done this project a million times before. So we've done that. With headers, apply. Hang on a second. Light orange, data bill. Now we don't need that. Table style 20, table style 20. And then it says if it's not available, choose another one. Mac users, you're probably going to have something different. So Mac users, just try to find something similar. Same goes for the rest of the project, okay? Let me know if the grader marks you down. Where's the data for my table? Well, here. What I love is that what it does is it creates filters up at the top. So if you wanted to see, for example, you can filter over on your stock level. If you just want to see ones that you want to order, deselect, click order, and it'll filter down to just the trees that you need to order. Okay, and it'll create like a little funnel here that'll let you know that you filtered that column. And then all I have to do to remove the filter is right here, clear filter. And we're back to normal. You don't have to do that. I'm just showing you how cool it is. You can do it for any of them. If you want to look up all of your Canadian hemlocks, let's see. Let's look into those. We've got 156 Canadian hemlocks. Don't know what for. Maybe it's a popular tree. I'm not going to speculate. But so let's clear the filter. You'll see that the C column is filtered right here. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that filter and get back to business. We formatted it as a table, insert a total row, filter, so table tools, design tab. Oh, I deselected our table. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, with your table selected, you'll notice at the top, just checking to see if Panopto is working. Good. Back to Excel. We are going to, wrong Excel spreadsheet, I'm doing it again. We're going to okay, so we've got the table selected, and the Table Tools Design tab that just popped up. Go to the Table Style Options group, and then you click the box for Total Row, which is right here. And that puts that down at the bottom. And it lets us know that we have 28 trees that we need to order. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if it wants us to do something under the next one, because it was having us work on both sheets. So quick pause, won't affect you. All right, back in business. So what we do is we've clicked the total row. It's gonna kind of jump around a little bit, okay? So we're in trees right now. If you're doing this to bulbs, you're okay. Just actually, you know what? Hang on. I did this to trees. It wanted us to do it to bulbs. I'm gonna go back actually. Hopefully I didn't do too much. I showed you how to do it, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm gonna Control Z a few. So this goes back to the regular table. And I'm actually gonna go to bulbs. So Control Z if you did that too. Should be pretty straightforward. And then go back to bulbs, select this range right here, format it as a table, and I'll show you how to fix trees later when we get there. Sorry about that. You've got the table selected, styles, home tab styles group, formatted as a table, and this is the one that's the light style orange 20. Click OK, and we're gonna table tools design tab, we're gonna click total row, Okay, good. That worked. And then we're going to filter. So data tab, sort and filter group. What are we going to apply? Sort and filter group. We're going to filter only tulips. Ah, interesting. So just like I showed you earlier, go to the category, F, so in F14, deselect all of them, select tulips, press OK. And what it wants us to do is we're going to sum the quantity, filter by category tulips, sum the quantity in stock column. Interesting, it has total there automatically. Let's see what this does. 433, 122, 135. That about adds up, but I'm going to check right here. That might be a new thing in Excel 2019. Sum these up. No. That's the wrong number. Oh, yeah, I added the 433. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am really embarrassing myself out here. Equals sum. First time I did too many. That time I didn't do enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will equal 433. Okay. I'm just checking my work. Cool, you didn't have to do that. So that equals 433. We've done that. And there are 433 total tulips left of all item names. Okay? So it's just kind of one of those, it's going to force an error, now we're going to fix it. So we go back to we're going to clear the filter, just like I showed you before, clear filter from category. And we're on step number 11 right now. Sort the table on the item number column, so category, bear with me a moment. So we're focusing on this. We've cleared the filter for category. We're going to click the arrow next to item number. We're going to sort the item number, and we're going to sort it, hold on, smallest to largest ascending. Okay, so here we're going to sort by smallest to largest. Yeah. Yep, and it works. So we've got a filter on our item number. Remove the total row, which is right here. So just click the 43, delete, total row is gone. Page layout tab, print title so that row 14 repeats at the top of each page. And hey, just a heads up for the total row, I think instead of deleting it like I did, I'm going to have you go back and with 43 selected, I put the total row back, so I backed up a few. Just deselect the total row. One or more formulas are referencing the total row. That's okay. So we've deselected total row, and now what we need to do is it wants us to print title so that row 14 repeats at the top of the page, so we'll get to that in a moment. And so just a heads up, here's what we're going to do. That's going to be the end of the first half of this video. We're going to finish step 11 on another video, and that'll be part 2. And so the first step of the next video is going to be printing the titles with row 14 repeating. That's the end of this video, and hopefully that helps. But we're gonna finish off. Let me show you the grader. We are going to pick up right here, set print titles. I'll create another video for that because this one's getting a little bit long, and I want to kind of create a bit of a halfway point. Although I'd say you're probably about 60 to 70% done at this point. So take it easy. I'll see you in a bit. Let me know how this worked out. Send me an email or a message on Teams with how it goes. Thanks, y'all.